So now we are looking at data table. Data table. How does the data table work? We are still going to use this simple um, this data. Let me pull this aside. You can do it afresh. So let's say, for instance, we have let's call this let's call this quantity, and let's call this column profits. So now what we want to do is this. We want to see if you sell a quantity of 200, this is the profit, right? We want to create a table like this that will show us at a glance, what sales you will have by selling these different quantities. Okay, let's make the spacing smaller. So we want to know if you sell 1,000 items, what's the profit that you gain, all other things being equal. Sell this, what's the profit? If you sell that, what will be the profit, and so on. Okay, so let's see. We can do that using what they call a data table. And do a data table. Use a data table to do that. Okay. So how do we achieve that? You start by, you see this position here. Okay. You are going to find a way to transfer this profits you calculated here. We are going to use this table to do it. Okay, this computation here to do it. The first thing you do is you come to this position, just type equals, then you click the profit you have already calculated. Okay, so the profit here now has been transferred here. Okay, so that will tell Excel what we are trying to do. It's going to pick the formula from here. So how do we create the data table? You highlight. This is a 1D data table, one-dimensional data table. So you highlight the whole thing like this. You go to Data tab. Then you go to what if analysis, go to data table. It's asking you row input cell or column input cell. We have a column input cell, right? Then click on OK. Okay, sorry. Why? Hmm. There's something is speaking that is causing this problem. Just a minute. Let me trace. Let me stop. Okay, so let's take it again. What if analysis, data table, column input cell. The column input is what's the column input? It's quantity. So you click on sorry, you choose this. That's what I didn't do. You click on the quantity that's already calculated here. It was empty earlier. That was the issue. Click on OK. So it will compute everything for you. Of course, you can format as you wish. Okay, so you see what it has done now. Do you know what it has done now? See, for you to test whether it's correct, you see, quantity of 2,000 has give profit of what?
7,100,000.
So look at it here. On the table, can you see when it's 2007, that test is correct. If you make a sales of 10, it is 3 point something million. If you make a sales of 5,000, you get 70 million. Sales of 3,000 gives you 10 point something. So that's
So
how
how do you come about
this table.
Yes, sir. I think I was trying to reconnect.
Okay. Okay. Were we here when you left over here, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So I said to create a data table, what you do is you highlight, first of all, the things you just need to take note of is one, this cell. See, Excel is going to look out for what is in this cell, okay, which is just above these ones. These are quantity now, right? The cell above, the cell just above on the right here. Okay, so what you do there is critical, very important. So you click there and just type equals, and then you click on the objective, which is the profit in this case. Enter. Okay. Then next, you highlight the whole table like this, entire range like this. You click on data tab, go to what if analysis, click on data table. So it's asking you for column input cells. That's this column now. What input cell is here? Where does it pick this from? That I mean, what's value on this table? Okay, does this represent? What this represents is quantity. So you click on the quantity that is here. Then you click on OK. So what it does is it gives you the profits at different sales of the different sales quantity. If you sell 3 million, you get a profit of 20.6. You sell 5 million, you get 17,000. You sell you sell 1,000, you get 3 points. That you sell 6,500 units, you get 23,000. So this is a 1D data table.
Okay.
Does this look useful?
Yes, very useful. I think this can be used to forecast profits.
Yeah, it's a sort of something like that.
Sir?
Yeah, I say something like that. So that the company or the business will now know what to focus on.
Yes, targeted sale.
Yes, exactly. Targeted sales. I hope it's clear. Very clear, right?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Okay, so now let's take the last one. After that, I think we should go and settle down, digest that very well. Okay, so now let's see the 2D data table. What we just did is a 1D data table. 1D means one-dimensional data table. Because we only dealt with column input data. In 2D, you deal with both rows and columns. Let's move this to the left so we can have space on the right. Okay, so now let's look at the 2D data table. Let me copy this. Now, suppose we want suppose these ones are
Sales quantity.
sales quantity. Then on this column, we want on the rows up here, we want maybe different prices as well. Okay, let's say selling price could range from, let's assume the lowest we can do is 3.5, so on. Okay, so now I want to do a data table on this. Okay. Um, what do you think I can do here now? I want to call this quantity. Call this price. Imagine these cells. Okay, so we have labeled it now. So now we want to create a data table here.
Well,
This
I
is,
think you should change the topic. 2D.
okay, thank you. That's 2D data table. All right, so here we are using the same data. So this will be your reference point where you do your first calculation. You just say equals this figure. Okay. So then what next? Highlight the whole thing. Click on the data tab, what if analysis, data table. This time around, we are going to fill both rows and columns. Okay. For the rows, we have this row. What do we have?
Price.
Price.
Price. For the column, we have what? Quantity. Isn't it? So it does the whole thing for
Yes.
you. What has it done now? This one, if you don't want this one to show, you can always you can turn the text to white color. That's all. I will solve the problem. Just come here and choose white. If you don't want it to appear. All right, so now can you verify whether what you have done is correct from this table?
Yes, if you go to 2000 and trace it to when it sold for 5,000,
Go to 2000, yes. Trace
go
it
to where
to
is
1 is to, can you see it's the same figure?
yes.
So which means if you sell 1005 at 4,000, you are going to get this profit. If you sell 400 units at 3,500, you are going to get this profit. So you as data analyst, after creating this can be given to the sales manager or sales supervisor so that they can use it for planning. You understand?
Yes.
So that's the idea behind this whole thing. Okay, so that's it. 1D and
I,
2D. Okay, yeah. Want to say
I
something?
think this one is also, I think it's related to business analysis too.
Yes, yes, very well. Yes. Because these are more related to the business analysis side of things. But no, these days they are so interwoven. So
Yeah.
they're interwoven.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes.
And so
That's true, sir.
yeah. So this is it. It's not compulsory. I'm just playing around with.
Decorating it, sir.
Yes. So you can do whatever you like. Hope I can still get that color that I didn't say. Okay, so that's a 2D. That's a 2D. First one is 1D. So I think that's enough for 1D. So that you guys can digest it properly before the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Thank God. So I hope everything is clear.
Yes, sir. But sir, maybe if just the way you're sending us a reference for the video, if it's still available, we'll
I'll
still
do that.
appreciate it, sir.
I'll do that. Yes. No problem. I'll do that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll continue from there.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so,
sir.
thank God. Good night. So see you guys. Yes. So the timetable, I just know talk about that through WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.